An average SaaS landing page gets conversion rates between 3 to 8%. And today I want to show you a SaaS website that we did for a client that we completely rebuilt from scratch to what it is today. And I want to show you how we built it to double the client's conversion rate.
Before I continue, if you are a SaaS business that would like to make 10K extra a month with their landing page design, or maybe you just want to be able to fix your website or rebrand or redesign a new website, go ahead and schedule a free consultation call with me where we will figure out how do we go ahead and help you create a new amazing website. A website that not only converts more, that looks better, allows you to charge more for your product, and makes you stand out from the competition. And the cool thing is, if you don't like what we did for you, you don't have to pay. That's right. So go ahead and schedule a call down below in the description. I will get on a call with you. We'll figure out how we can help you. And on that, let's get back to the video.
The website here is an AI company, and I want to teach you today the perfect landing page structure for a SaaS business like this. On a website, the first thing that the person will see is the banner. It is what catches their eye. It is what tells them exactly who you are and why they should buy your product. In a scenario like this was an AI company that helps businesses integrate AI into their business. So what we did is we not only made this design better, but we also started off with changing the copy. And on the banner, there's a few parts that are really important. First, we have got the header. This tells the person, what are you helping the person with? Think of the client as being Iron Man and you, the business, as being Jarvis. You are Jarvis helping Iron Man. And how are you going to help Iron Man? You need to answer that question. And that is very much based on what the problem is. So if you are, for example, increasing lead generation, you first would say increasing lead generation for businesses. If you are, for example, building websites because you want to improve conversion rates, you would say building websites to improve conversion rates. Or maybe it could be something like helping you become more productive. That's what this banner would do. Then after the banner, you have got yourself the context, which is how are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? And in which case scenario, what we did is we said, we are going to provide simple and powerful AI solutions tailored to your needs. Drive innovation, efficiency, and growth in your organization today, right? We said, what are we going to help you with? And then how are we going to do it? And that's it. At that point, the person knows why they are there. So what do you want to do next? Well, this is where the call to action comes in. We want to make sure the client goes through, or to say, hey, if you want to get started today, you can get started today. If you want a free trial, this is the perfect way to add, hey, get started with a free trial. This is what we call a primary call to action. We also have a secondary call to action that's called a join waitlist, because sometimes maybe you need to take another action from the customer, or maybe you have another option. But the most important thing on this part is you never wanted to have the same color as the primary call to action. Why? Because then it will completely remove the attention from the primary call to action. And the same thing goes as well here. You can see our call to action here is exactly the same as here. Now you might be asking yourselves, why two call to actions? Here's why. Because scientists have actually found that when you read or you are writing, how do you write? Well, hopefully you write from left to right. So what they noticed is that actually our eyes read and look at the website in a zigzag formation. Check this out. They go from here, boom. See, now we're hitting the call to action. Boom, now we're hitting our title and how we're going to transform their business, how we're going to help the customer, then straight to the call to action again, and then boom, zigzag I call it. At this point, They have understood what you're doing, and now we want to show them visualization to hook them in. Because a picture, as we know, is 1,000 words. And so it's really important to showcase, hey, this is what we do. Here's an example. This can also be sometimes a person. Let's just say that you are building a website where you help other customers, or maybe you do life coaching. This is a great place to put you as a persona, because you are the brand to build trust with the customer. And that's what I call the imagine what they are buying. Now, step 2. This is called social proof. Let's tell them why, and let's build some trust. This section can contain a few different things. 1, it can contain different companies you have worked with. 2, it can contain Google ratings. 3, maybe your Trustpilot rating. And 4, it could also just be reviews from different companies. Again, we want to build that social proof. Now let's move on. We want to go into the features. What is the company doing? And so in this scenario, we build this amazing graph for the client. And this client specifically has a very complex product because they have different solutions, as you can see right here. And so we wanted to make sure that it's easy to understand for other customers. This client takes different formats, for example, like PDF, JSON, like docs. It takes other data like integrations from Notion and from Slack. And then it even takes internet data, that's right, like from Google. It takes all of that in, feeds into one big traversal AI company. And so these are the different large language models that we have. OpenAI, Anthropic, we got Pinecone, and so forth. Then we feed all of that data in and we produce these different solutions like a chatbot and knowledge retrieval and even potential API. So you can see there's different solutions that the client might have. Now, let me ask you a question. If you look at this graph, can you tell high level what the client does? I would say yes. Otherwise, if you try to break this down fully throughout the whole site, it'd be very confusing. We've told the people what we do and we've shown them how we do it. Let's go to step 4, the benefits. What benefit are we going to get from you, right? Am I going to increase my lead conversions? Am I going to decrease efficiency? What are you going to do for me? And so this is the perfect time to be like, hey, we're going to save you $1 million in annual revenue. We're going to increase your productivity by 5x, and we're going to decrease your time to go market by 3x. Again, they've just gotten the benefit from using this product that they just seen up top. Let's go to part 5. Explain a little bit more of the features, because we do have different products. We've got an enterprise solution. We also got a developer solution. And so we want to make sure we can understand and the client understands that, hey, I want to be able to get not only an API, but I also want to be able to get a full stack application. That's for enterprise solutions. And then the bottom here, we have developer solutions because, well, for developers, what do they care about? They care about, hey, I just need an API, correct? And so here we showcase, we have this cool graph. And by the way, this right here is actually animation. So these are actual videos and we created really cool animated videos for those. And here we can show that, hey, this is an API. For example, here you can give it an input like hotels near Eiffel Tower, cheaper than $300 per night, great for children, and should have fast internet. Now, based on reading this, well, it's gonna output actually data with exactly what you asked. And again, and that's the API portion of this product, okay? I'm not trying to sell you the product, but I'm just telling you this is how we thought about it when we made all these illustrations. And again, the whole goal was to make it as easy as possible for the customer to understand. We want to told the customer how we are going to help them. What's next? Well, check this out. Now we bring in the social proof again. We hit them with the, hey, I want you to understand that you can trust me. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Please just trust me. I have other reviews from other people, from other companies, from other customers, whatever it might be. You can trust me. I'm not a scammer. That's how we add the other portion, which is now reviews. Again, we had social proof before. We're gonna social proof again. It doesn't hurt, trust me, you'll be fine, okay? At this point, we're coming almost to an end because now we wanna move on to part 6. It doesn't necessarily mean you need to have this, but a lot of people, you probably know, they are very careful about security. Like for example, with Facebook, you probably know that all your data is being taken by Facebook in any case. But for a lot of enterprise company solutions, especially, they want to make sure that data is safe. And so we want to showcase that, hey, it is fully locked up and there's no way to get to it. And again, the whole goal here is to build trust with the customer. At this point, we're almost done, and I have one more step. Let me ask this question. If you were to look at a website, and let's just say it's a SaaS website, and on the SaaS website, in order for you to actually use it, you had to go through 10 different steps. Honestly, I think you would not want to use that. That's impossible, because why would I sign up for something that I have to go through 10 different steps? This is why one of the last steps that we do is we say, hey, if you want to integrate with us, if you want to use our SaaS product, just do it in 3 easy steps. And you do not want to do more than 3, right? So first, we're gonna say, hey, we input the data, then we use our LLMs to create a knowledge graph, and then we produce a user interface. 1, 2, 3, simple. So if I'm a client and I go to the site, the way I see it is, hey, this is it. This is all I have to do. I just have to do 1, 2, 3. That's simple. I'm ready. Let's sign up. At this point, they're ready to sign up. And now, once they're ready to sign up, they know who you are, they know what you're doing, you get them to book a call. And voila, they schedule a call with you, you give them a calendar link, they click the button, they select a time, and they book a call, and all you do at this point was what? You do your magic, you sell them, you book them, and you do a sales call. Simple as that. And finally, if you want to add a little bit of pizzazz to it, you can just go ahead and handle some more objections. Because maybe, for example, maybe you didn't answer some questions before, or maybe you forgot, or maybe there's a few questions that a person might ask, like, how does Traversal AI handle data privacy and security? Can Traversal AI integrate the existing system and platforms, right? Other things that you might not necessarily have covered that could be objections for the customer to potentially view your site. So that, my friends, is, I call it the perfect landing page to help you increase your conversions. So if you yourself want to make $10,000 a month more for your business with your website or with your SaaS product, because maybe you need to increase or improve your copy, or maybe you want to be able to improve the design of your landing page, because as we all know, it's extremely important to have a beautiful design. All you gotta do is click the link below. I will go ahead and get a call with you with a completely free strategy session. We will figure out how to help you. We will figure out what are the problems that you have on your site and how we can change that so you can get the results that you need so that you can make more money with your SaaS product. And that's it. Other than that, have yourself a great day. We'll see you later.